Good evening. Once again, we return to the story of Caius, Spellsword, Dunmer, Eternal Champion, finest courier in Tamriel, Hortator of the great houses of Ardenfell, Nerevarine, and most loyal agent of the Emperor. It's been a little while since I did the last episode, and I feel that I say that every time, but I'm going to need a minute to reacquaint myself with my goals. I have a feeling that, at least part of it... Hello to you. I have a feeling that at least part of it is going to be... Oh dear. Going back to the, Grey Rock Cave and the derelict mine. Right now I'm carrying quite a bit, though. And let's see what's in my quest log.
Glarthir now wants me to observe the behavior of Totius Sextius, another suspected member of the conspiracy against him. Glarthir said that if I waited outside Totius Sextius' house this morning, I would see Totius following him, and then I could find out who Totius was reporting to. At midnight, I am to meet Glarthir in our usual spot behind the Great Chapel and tell him what I learned.
Right. Well, I will do that first.
Can I help you, brother?
I have a feeling that Totius is already outside of the city. Still want to know what the story here is. One reason, if I seem forgetful about certain parts of the game, I've been playing a little bit more on my own time. Other games, that is. And, my god. I'm not going all that way. Alright, we'll try Grey Rock in the, derelict mine. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, so I've been enjoying some personal gaming time, which has been a bit rare because I normally spend so much time either broadcasting or recording. But it does make it hard to remember what I'm doing in each title. Naturally, as a Dunmer, I am referring to games played inside of books. In between adventures. And after my morning workout, as you can see from my athletics skill going up. Yeah, so the dilemma I have is I didn't check. It may be that this is the last place. Wait, what am I doing? I need to sell the goods first. It's a nice day out, though. At one point I'll get a horse, but Walking is good for the mind. I'm hoping that popping gets resolved as we spend some time in the environment. So anyways, the plan is we will clear out. It's clear now that anything that I left behind in those mines and such, they've already sort of been reacquired by the goblins. So the same impulse, the original impulse that I had for emptying them is kind of lost, but it does give me something to do while I wait to report back to Glarthir. I think it's fair to say that
What is it?
the report's not happening.
How can I help you?
Or at the very least, we will encounter whoever's making the report on our way back from adventuring. How do you do, Agnet?
Good day. Let's do business.
Alright, I think I'm comfortable selling the door and arrows.
You don't expect me to... No deal. You've made a good bit of gold.
Might hang on to the elven dagger just because it has comparable damage to the longsword.
That seems a fair price. That's a good... That's a fair...
Now I do need to start making some decisions about certain gear that I'm keeping. I think I'll hang on to the boots of insulation for now, but I should probably be thinking about that a little bit.
Another satisfied customer.
Pleasure
Take
doing
care.
business with you. I don't think I have any repairing to do, but let's take a second. With that in mind.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
Well, I'll
For the right price, I can make anything good as new.
have a drink on me. You do fine work.
Goodbye.
I'm curious about the time. Yeah, we lost a couple hours doing that, but frees me up. I've got some extra cash now. thing I do miss about going outside a little more often. It's winter now, so it's gonna look different anyway, but there are a few spots around the city that looked a little bit like this. It was nice to be able to go out and take some photographs. And by photographs, I naturally mean paintings.
Yes?
Have you heard any rumors?
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Good day.
So technically, I'm supposed to follow him. When I get to Grey Rock Cave, I'll see how close he is to, I'll see how close he is to his, to the city.
You draw power from the well.
I may have actually already checked out this cave now that I think of it. But we have half a day to get through it and the mine. And after that, we're well and truly done. Oh, we definitely went. Yeah. Not a total waste, though. We did get the buff from the island well. I wonder who the horse's owner is, but I'm not gonna take it for myself. I can earn a horse. I'll take what I can, and then I'll drop off whatever winds up being too heavy as we progress. does make me wonder if I forgot to check out certain parts of this. Or if just these mushrooms grow back really fast. Too good at parrying. Good fight. And with luck, I'll be able to stock up on some, lockpicks while I'm down here. It seems like goblins tend to carry them. Trying to come up with a balance between magicka and hand-to-hand, although it certainly doesn't hurt to improve my strength through fights like that. He might spot me. Oh, no. Sacre bleu. Ah! Ah! My mistake. Let's take a quick second here and do some repairs. Part of this is about getting my gear back, but part of this is also about improving my armory skill. Definitely doing okay as far as the lockpicks go. Probably at least partially attributable to the fact that I'm not completely bombing them. I remember this trap. It's very unlikely they're gonna turn around. Again, most of this stuff's gonna probably wind up on the ground by the end, but I want to try and make the most of what I've found. This looks interesting. Ah, yes. I remember this area. So this is what originally prompted me to go back. Because those goblin staves command a pretty high price. I was hoping there might be some reagents here. Well, I annoyed somebody. Show yourself. Sometimes a spell sword needs practice. Combat music's maybe a little overwrought for this encounter, though. I think I might have done something stupid. Where's my other ring? Okay, that's fair. I thought I might have switched out items, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, I have a little bit less to worry about. I think anything iron I should be dropping at this point. I wish I was a little bit better at doing division in my head, because obviously normalizing it to price over weight probably be the most effective way to that would be the most effective way to maximize my returns, but I'm not entirely sure sitting down and doing the calculation each time I find a new item is quite the done thing. I can't believe that I missed these two. Stop talking. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh, come on.
Ow! Ah!
One day I'm going to trigger the trap on someone and it's going to be great. It's a lot of lockpicks that wind up under lock and key. So normally this would be the point where I I cast the light spell. But I do remember that this is one of several layers to this area. And I haven't fully explored all the other areas yet. So I won't sneak, but I'm not quite ready to broadcast my position to everyone in here yet. Speaking of, I will confess, I actually rather like that goblins are a meaningful threat. Normally they're sort of a throwaway enemy. But in, I think even in Arena, they were something you needed to take seriously. In Morrowind, they were ridiculous. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss something obvious. Nope, somebody noticed me. Doesn't feel like there's anything else to this part of the level yet. I really like that the lantern is bouncing around in response to our fight. What time is it? Oh, it's late. I may miss my meeting. Alright, now it's just you and me, Mr. War Chief. I see you have the high ground. Alright, it's over. Now I have the high ground. My attack doesn't seem to be that responsive right now. I wonder if this is my mouse. I've definitely been clicking it pretty hard lately. Alright, I gotta find 22. So I seem to have gotten turned around. No, I'm pretty sure I came out of there. I may need to buy some new repair hammers when we're back in town. Well, I've been here before. Nice jump over the flame. Alright, let's find some more things to sacrifice. This guy has no luck at all. Not the most perceptive of his group, is he? Pretty sure we looted all the good stuff out of here last time we visited. Well, at least I got to take a leak. Alright, let's try and make things with the meat first. That's always the heaviest.
Your stained fingers attest to your diligence in mixing potions and learning their secrets. You are now an expert in alchemy. All potion ingredients have 4 potential effects. You can now automatically identify all the effects.
So this is the point. I believe there might be a level of alchemy above this, but this is definitely the point where I might want to consider making potions based on their properties rather than just leveling up the ability. In this case, I just want to free up some inventory space. So here I'm just gonna run through my inventory, but at some point I need to sit down and figure out exactly what ingredients are the most important to me. And for some reason, I was under the impression that there were two of those goblin staves in here. This may be a questionable choice. Oh yeah, there's definitely more of this place. Maybe he won't notice. Maybe I won't notice. Where'd he go? Oh. I mean, you deserve that, dude. One might say he knocked my light out. There it is. So here I'm just lighting things up so that I can be a little more sure that I haven't missed anything obvious. I was wondering when I was going to be told that. I think I've seen all that I have to, so let's head back to town, even though my late night rendezvous is probably off the table now. Wrong button. Wrong way. Should probably always have the heal as a default. figure the risk is if I accidentally cast when I have heal up, nobody gets mad if I accidentally cast an offensive spell. There may be some harsher consequences. I'm interested in how that just changed color. Oh, probably because it's early morning. Oh no, it's because there's more than one in the same area. So again, I suspect this is not gonna work the way I want it to. Okay, I'm curious now. Yeah, you know what? I'm good, thanks.
Arthur now wants me to observe the behavior of Totius Sextius, another suspected member of the conspiracy against him. Glarthir said that if I waited outside of Totius Sextius' house this morning, I would see him following him, and that then I could find out who he was reporting to.
Let's see if I can find his house. Alright, so up. What am I doing? It's not exactly a very difficult landmark. So I think I can just wait. Yeah. He might be in town. Nope. But I'm at least gonna get a little shopping done. Hi.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
What have you heard in the last couple of days?
I enjoy the wines that Tamika makes at her vineyard, and they're reasonably priced as well. I'm pretty handy. What?
Sorry to cut you off
Perhaps you
there.
need new armor. A weapon? I have a large selection of both. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. That's a fair deal. Excellent. You've got a great deal there. A fine.
Negotiating, bargaining, dickering, haggling, they're all a means to an end. Getting the best price for your goods, you are now an apprentice of mercantile. The damaged condition of an item is no longer a factor when you sell it.
Let's take another 10.
Thank you. Come again.
I'll do my best.
Goodbye.
I hope I can help.
I'm sure you can. First of all, what have you heard of the last couple of days?
You know, if you need to get better at archery, you should talk to Raymond Broder. He's quite a good shot.
I've learned that stealth matters a little bit more than accuracy in archery.
I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Let's just see if there's any new materials. Nope. Well, I will happily sell you what I've got.
You've made it. You got a great... Fine. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. You drive a hard bargain. Thank you. Come again. Bye.
All right, I'm going to take a minute here and see if there's anything new I can pick up at the Mages Guild. Assuming, of course, that my, yeah, he's not anywhere near. Well, that's a pity. I had a suspicion that it might happen. Oh, that's good. It's only the,
I hope I can help. Let's do business.
Oh, we even saved that. All right, that's,
Goodbye.
that's good.
Good day.
Good day to you.
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Not really sure if I want training in mysticism yet.
Let's do business. You too.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
What else can you tell me about Skingrad?
Have you met Adriana Berena? our Skingrad Mage's guild head. Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druzha does the mysticism. Let's do business. You too. Hello, guildmate.
Hello, associate.
Hello, evoker.
The Westweald is a good place. Irina Geranus isn't the friendliest person in the world, but not a bad sort when you get to know her.
Good day.
What do you
Have
teach?
a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Bye.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright, so it looks like I've taken care of all of my training.
Goodbye.
Up to, sort of up to my limitations as a spellcaster.
Greetings, guildmate.
So I suppose the only last thing to do is, well, one, find a place to sell these items, but two, meet up with Glarthir.
Oh, there.
Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Geranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me.
Right now I'm looking for materials,
Yes?
but
Let's do business. You're a... An... A bargain at any price.
I should have haggled.
I appreciate your business. Good day.
Guess restore health is the biggest thing that I would want out of it. You know what? I'm still just, I'm doing this for money.
What can I do for you? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You can't do that. You've got to be kidding. I can't afford to do that. You've got to be kidding. No deal. I can't afford to.
You know what?
Thank
I'm
you for
going
your
back to the.
patronage.
I'm going to the alchemist.
Goodbye.
Me? I'm Falanu, House Lalu, as if that matters here.
Don't you know who the Hortator is?
You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. That seems a... You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you for your patronage. Good day.
So I suppose the question now is, what do I do with my, my quest? Looks like they're on their way to the city, so...
How are you today?
Can wait under one of the bridges so I don't get too wet. They're making good time. I think what I can do here is, it won't be the most exciting, but I can at least follow them on this, last bit of their journey. The guard can't see me. Maybe it was his horse that got lost. All right then.
Well, if it was Uga, you can be sure she had some good animals.
Ah. Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Good day. You need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. She's inside.
Oh, well, good to know.
Bye.
Well, let's see what a horse costs.
Goes it? You want a horse? I can sell you one. There are no finer bay horses than those sold by the Grateful Pass stables.
Good to know. What does it cost?
Our bay horses are faster than the paint horses and tougher than the chestnut. You'll be proud to own one.
Sorry, changed my mind.
Then I guess you'll be walking. If your feet get sore, come see me. I'll sell you a proper horse.
This place is really known for its customer service.
Good day.
Why do I get the feeling that this conspiracy exists only in Glarthir's head? I'm content to go get some alchemy materials as long as it's on Glarthir's dime.
The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor?
Sure. My god. Probably not the most inconspicuous outfit I could be wearing, but well, hi there. I see you like to admire nature too. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Come on. At least the rain's giving way to crickets. I wish I knew what made that noise every once in a while. Did he and his wife have a fight or something? I wish I brought a book. Oh, wait. I'm trying to remember if I've, Red. Maybe not. I feel like I would have read this, but it's just... Yep. I guess I did read all of these. Now might be a good time to get a drink if you haven't. Because I'm about to enjoy mine. It's only another hour of this, and then I can make it to the meeting. Hour in game time, obviously. I'm not actually going to be sitting here for an hour. I suppose at least I've stocked up on alchemical supplies again. That's good. it's 11:30, so I should be able to head back to the city and meet with Glarthir. Just want to make sure I'm not affected by some kind of sickness or something.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Well met.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius.
Tutius Sextius is not watching you.
Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe.
What about the reward you promised?
Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. We shall see. I do have one more name for you.
What else do you want me to do?
Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy! He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you.
Tell me more about David.
The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. Be careful. David Sorelli is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
Dion, captain of the Skingrad Guard, warned me not to get involved with Glarthir, saying that he is crazy and possibly dangerous. He also asked me to contact him if Glarthir ever asked me to do anything strange.
I think we're at the point where
Well met.
we're being asked to do something strange. Finding the captain of the guard is another matter. But what I think I'm going to do is I will rest at the Mages Guild until somewhat early in the morning. I'll take a quick look at what the target is up to, and if it seems like if they're just going about their day, we will report everything to the town guard.
I'm here to relieve you. My feet are killing me.
Wait, not Mages Guild, Fighters Guild. Mages Guild doesn't have beds for me. should stop by there to sell the other stuff I'm carrying.
I'm Ma Gramogok, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
Let's talk about the food. Ah, I see you order early, brothers. Rumors have you heard?
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Yeah, I'm working on that. What about Skingrad?
Don't count on seeing the Count at the castle. He's a great sorcerer, but he doesn't like visitors.
That sounds like I should be visiting the castle then. Tell me about your sister.
My sister, Ugok Gramogok, runs the Grateful Pass stables.
Ah,
She's
yes.
the quiet one. I'm the talker.
Yep, I remember her quite well.
Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That's a good deal. Another satisfied customer. Take care.
He said he was an early riser. Shamer.
Hello.
What is this, Twitter?
How do you do?
How do you do? I don't know what's been causing the problem. Sorry about that. Hi.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
You're doing a great job of it. Tell me about Glarthir.
You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase?
He thinks there's a plot against him.
Really? He's getting worse then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it. Goodbye.
Hello there. Good morning. Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Bye. Good day. I'm David of Surili Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamria.
Finer than Tamika's?
Yeah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you.
Honesty, I like that. What can you tell me about Skingrad?
Gaston and I make great wines, reasonably priced. Skingrad has two great vintners, Tamika and Surili. I'll never say a word against Tamika's wines.
Any rumors?
I think Glarthir is having one of his bad spells lately. Have you noticed?
No idea what you're talking about.
Goodbye.
So there's a couple of things for me to do. First of all...
I'm a fair hand at grapes and bows. Shamir, grower and trainer.
Oh, Shamir.
But I suspect you want to shoot, not grow grapes. Am I right?
Nope. That's fine. I thought you were a shamer, and I really wanted to know what that was. Alright, so either I need to find the captain of the guard, or I need to find something to do with the rest of the day. That, or I can take a look at Glarthir's home.
What? What are you looking for?
Your boss.
The smith? What do you... The castle is on a hill outside the walls, south of town. Shops and guilds are mostly inside the north walls, while the chapel, homes, and one inn are inside the south walls.
Alright, I'm on my own, I guess. I accidentally once got to the castle, and I don't remember how to do it now. It's a foggy day, so it's going to be a little hard to...
Greetings to you.
I have a bit of a hunch, but it's going to be a bit of a winding path.
You look like a bright one. Spare a coin for...
Quite the sight. I'm not sure this is the right way to the castle. Well, shows what I know. I wonder how they get them to all flame in sync like that. So knowing that the Count is a mage, that's interesting to me. And then there's always the possibility that the captain of the guard is here, so... You
Can I
sound
help you?
thrilled about your job. Any rumors?
It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something? Good day. You look like a bright one. Hello. Good morning.
How do you drink with that thing on? You guys are weird.
Good to see you.
Sorry to interrupt the breakfast.
What is it? Sorry, you want me? I'm Shamgro Yarog, the Count's butler.
Any rumors?
Undena Orethi grows some good tomatoes. Yep, they sure are good tomatoes.
And Skingrad?
If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink. Everything must be just so.
How does he feel about tomatoes?
You too.
The Count will not see you now. Not now. Not ever. He sees no one. I'm Mercator Hositis, his steward. I believe that's all you need to know.
How does one become a steward?
Wander the streets, fields, and public places of Skingrad to your heart's content. Just don't include me in your social explorations.
Is it the facial hair that makes you so disagreeable?
I'm listening. Not bad. Not bad at all. That never... Do whatever you want. Yeah, I get it. Not now. Not... Yes.
I screwed up.
That never happened. That never happened. Don't. Yeah, I get it. Yes. Yes, whatever you say. Yeah. What? No, that works for me.
What do you know about Glarthir?
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. Take care.
I'm Hal Lears, Count Skingrad's steward. The Count does not accept unsolicited visitors, I'm afraid. I apologize for the inconvenience.
What rumors have you heard?
Ambrose Can is really good with his shield, even better than Fadus Calidius, I think.
And Skingrad?
Count Skingrad is a very private person. I handle all the county's public affairs and consult with the Count when necessary. I'm listening. Good one. Don't, please, I'm sorry. What nonsense. That's pretty far-fetched. I doubt it. Yes, yes, whatever you say. What nonsense. Sure, that's cute. So you... Whatever you... Don't talk such... Sure, that's cute. That's pretty... Don't talk such rot.
I messed up.
That's... No more. You're frightening me. That's not bad. Goodbye.
Not quite at the point where I want to start breaking into things. Above all, I'd like to find the captain of the guard, but I'm not quite sure where to look after all of this.
I've seen Shamir at the Tamika Vineyards practicing archery. He's really good. I might try...
Greetings to you. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's all good. I'm looking for your boss. Alright, so we'll start by just taking a look at the overall map. Yep, so guardhouse is a good place to start.
Good to see you. Good morning.
I'm gonna guess this is his chambers, but that doesn't mean that he's gonna be here right now. So if we don't run into him on the street, I'll take a quick peek into Glarthir's house if I can get away with it. And maybe I'll just wait for him to show up in his...
Children are starving.
Nope, this is promising. No.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about goblin hunting.
Try the big goblin den called Derelict Mine, out east along the Gold Road.
Thanks.
Go to it.
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Good tidings, citizen.
We should have a chat at some point, maybe.
I'm listening.
Oh, hi.
Good day.
What can you tell me about Glarthir?
You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase?
Never
Suit
mind.
yourself.
Yeah, we should be a little
Tell
more
me
friendly,
more.
though. Never mind, I'm not bribing you.
Take care.
Alright, so I suppose the question would be, is there anything I want to do while I'm waiting?
Afternoon.
I've got half a day still. And it does look like we got a couple of caves we can visit. If I've got these indicators, I've probably already been to them, but I think it beats just sitting around the Fighters Guild all day. So I feel like this is the cave we've already handled to find, I don't even want to begin to imagine. See, I was thinking that this might have been the place I already took care of for the Mages Guild. Could be wrong, though. This is definitely a place I've already been. I want to verify just by finding one room that I'm very familiar with, but there won't be any point in visiting here if I... Yeah, so... I don't know if it's still full of zombies, but all of this is very familiar. Although I don't know if I checked this out. That's because there was... I was gonna say that's because there was nothing to check out, but obviously there was. Okay, we'll check out the other cave because it's less likely I will have checked that one. Alright, this looks substantially more promising. By which I mean dangerous. Trying to be a little more on the ball with the saves just because of the number of times we've crashed tonight. Do the same rule as before, take everything, and then as the inventory gets full, just drop off the less efficient stuff. trying to heal, so I don't exactly want to dump all the magic into the attacks.
Ow!
Now is not a bad time for a little repair. Alright, so I do eventually want to check that out, but I'd prefer to make sure that I haven't missed anything obvious on this first level. I wish all my goblin fights would be like that. So that's apparently the same area that I'd be going into in that other entrance. So ideally I'll go into one and then come out the other. We'll see how it turns out. So it's guarding nothing, but it's at least an enemy out of the way. Anytime you're forced to go a certain direction is also a really good indicator for traps, so sometimes I'm reasonably clever at finding them, and other times I'm just completely boneheaded, so we'll see how it turns out here. Well, you can't blame me for trying. I do want to see if I can pull this off. Ah, they all have archers. Just my luck, the one group I try this on. I'll have ranged weapons. I'm trying to get that guy in the back. Should really try and do some magicka while I get my stamina back up. I'm very much at the point where I want to be taking him down individually. Alright, we're getting somewhere. So now, of course, I just clean out all the surplus that I got earlier for the hopefully the higher value stuff. Not doing too bad on time, but depending on how big this place is, I may regret saying that. Excuse me. So about this place, I'm almost done with this place comment. What a terrible shot. Putting up a better fight than the war chief. should have taken a closer look. Okay. Before I get rid of some of these, I'm going to repair. Now, obviously, the repair is not to change the value anymore. The repair is so that I can get my armory skill up. Looks like I don't have that option though. All right. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. I was wondering what that creaking noise was, though. I also feel like this is a little touch disappointing treasure-wise. We're gonna be late.
Your skill in light armor is like a second... your light armor is like a second skin after all these days and weeks of wearing it. You've learned to move easily with it in combat. As a journeyman of light armor, your gear is no longer damaged as swiftly from combat.
Probably just as well. I gotta keep an eye out for that mistake. That's a really easy way for me to lose valuable gear. So I've kind of given up on the meeting. If it happens, it happens. But for now, I'm going to work through the rest of this cave. And then if I just need to sleep in one day, so be it. Trying to remember if I tested if there was sneak damage for magicka. I assume there isn't, but I can't recall where I got that impression from. Before I go any further, I really need to repair. Who's next? It's quite the pantry. Good Lord, what's going on?
Ah!
get tricky. Big problem is I don't know which paths I've already gone down. Okay, so obviously you gotta see what Goblin Jim had on him. That is an easy fix. Okay, so rat meat doesn't really have any use for me right now. Again, I'm just trying to make stuff that I know I'm not going to need. So, like water hyacinth nectar, that has restore magicka in it. So I would prefer not to use that up. Cure paralysis is something I might find useful. So yeah, potato here, restore fatigue, shield, burden, and frost shield. So other than restore fatigue, I don't really have a lot of uses for it. Peony seeds, restore strength and fatigue are ones that are useful. Fortify magicka, useful. Let's maybe try some restore magicka if I can find it. So yeah, I'll leave that be for now, because that should hopefully get me a little more space. Ah!
A children's Anaud, the Anaud paraphrased. The first ones were brothers, Anu and Padame. They came into the void, and time began. As Anu and Padame wandered the void, the interplay of light and darkness created Nier. Both Anu and Padame were amazed and delighted with her appearance, but she loved Anu, and Padame retreated from them in bitterness. Nier became pregnant, but before she gave birth, Padame returned, professing his love for Nier. She told him that she loved only Anu, and Padame beat her in rage. Anu returned, fought Padame, and cast him outside time. Nier gave birth to creation, but died from her injuries soon after. Anu, grieving, hid himself in the sun and slept. Meanwhile, life sprang up on the 12 worlds of creation and flourished. After many ages, Padame was able to return to time. He saw creation and hated it. He swung his sword, shattering the 12 worlds in their alignment. Anu awoke and fought Padame again. The long and furious battle ended with Anu the victor. He cast aside the body of his brother, who he believed was dead, and attempted to save creation by forming the remnants of the 12 worlds into one, Nirn, the world of Tamriel. As he was doing so, Padame struck him through the chest with one last blow. Anu grappled with his brother and pulled them both outside of time forever. The blood of Padame became the Daedra, the blood of Anu became the stars. The mingled blood of both became the Aedra, hence their capacity for good and evil, and their greater affinity for earthly affairs than the Daedra, who have no connection to creation. On the world of Nirn, all was chaos. The only survivors of the 12 worlds of creation were the Elfinae and the Hist. The Elnophae are the ancestors of Mer and Men. The Hist are the trees of Argonia. Nirn originally was all land, with interspersed seas but no oceans. A large fragment of the Elnophae world landed on Nirn relatively intact, and the Elnophae living there were the ancestors of the Mer. These Elnophae fortified their borders from the chaos outside, hid their pocket of calm, and attempted to live on as before. Other Elnophae arrived on Nirn scattered amid the confused jumble of the shattered worlds, wandering and finding each other over the years. Eventually, the wandering Elnophae found the hidden land of old Elnophae, and were amazed and joyful to find their kin living amid the splendor of ages past. The wandering Elnophae expected to be welcomed into the peaceful realm, but the old Elnophae looked on them as degenerates, fallen from their former glory. For whatever reason, war broke out and raged across the whole of Nirn. The old Elnophae retained their ancient power and knowledge, but the Wanderers were more numerous and toughened by their long struggle to survive on Nirn. This war reshaped the face of Nirn, sinking much of the land beneath new oceans and leaving the lands as we know them, Tamriel, Akavir, Atmora, and Yokuda. The old Elnophae realm, although ruined, became Tamriel. The remnants of the Wanderers were left divided on the other 3 continents. Over many years, the Elnophae of Tamriel became the Mer, elves, the Dwemer, the deep ones, sometimes called dwarves, the Chimer, the changed ones, who later became the Dunmer, the Dunmer, the dark or cursed ones, the dark elves, the Bosmer, the great green or forest ones, the wood elves, the Altmer, the elder or high ones, the high elves. On the other continents, the wandering Elnophae became the men, the Nords of Atmora, the Red Guards of Yokuda, and the Teseki of Akavir. The Hist were bystanders in the Elnophae war, but most of their realm was destroyed as the war passed over it. A small corner of it survived to become Black Marsh in Tamriel, but most of their realm was sunk beneath the sea. Eventually men returned to Tamriel. The Nords were first, colonizing the northern coast of Tamriel before recorded history, led by the legendary Ysgramor. The 13th of his line, King Harald, was first to appear in written history, and so the mythic era ended.
Can't remember if I did a repair run, so we'll do a quick check on that. So I'm a little doubtful that I've seen everything in this area because there was that whole lower component that I didn't touch. And at this point here, I'm not so much rushing to make it to the cathedral as I am trying to balance it out so that I can visit the Mages Guild on time. Oh wait, I remember this. Okay, so maybe I have seen it all. In fact, at this point, I think I can feel safe bringing up a light. Again, I sometimes miss the obvious, so it doesn't hurt to double check that certain objects have been investigated. Yep, and this was the other entryway, so it looks like we have completely explored this cave. And it's 6 a.m., so it'll probably be close to opening time for all of the other merchants and such. How do trolls sneak? However they do it, they're really good at it. the rest of the plan here, I'll take my time coming back to Skingrad, because obviously there's things for me to pick up here. And I do want to make sure that I'm able to do the repairs, the sales. It'd be nice if I can get everything done in one go. So either restore fatigue or damage health. Let's try and get something that I want. Fortify personality if I can. Alright, let's try for some Restore Magicka then. No such luck. Well, you know what, with that in mind, I've got a lot of it, so let's just take our flax seeds and... I do need to figure out a better alchemy system so that I don't carry around too many surplus reagents. While I can still, while still making sure that I can produce worthwhile potions. For now, though, obviously, I'm just taking advantage of what I have. And I obviously know that I'm trying to free up inventory space, so I don't need to clear everything out. I think once I get some proper Restore Magicka, in order to get back my stats, then I'll be a little bit less worried about reagents that get me Restore Potions. But right now, they're my easy access when I don't have a temple.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Figure I might as well get some more mysticism training, seeing as I
You've
do have
got
a spell
lot
that I
to
want.
learn.
Cast spells that absorb, reflect, and dispel magic, move objects, sense life, and bind souls.
Knowledge is the key. Let's see if we... Knowledge is... Let's get to training.
This character cannot help you train any higher.
Take care.
Well, I don't plan on doing much conjuring, but far be it from me to turn down a training opportunity.
A pleasure to speak with you.
I hope I can help.
Guess you're not ready to train yet.
Hello.
I hope I can help. Only quality good. You got a good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain.
Not quite ready to sell everything here. Just wanted to get some of the ones I knew that I didn't have.
Another satisfied customer. Take care. A pleasure to speak with you.
Well met. You too.
Hello, guildmate.
You don't offer
Good day.
training, do you?
Take care.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all cities. That's more. You drive a hard bargain.
I feel like I'm carrying too much of the things like restore fatigue and such. They are starting to get kind of heavy. I'm gonna need to work out a system
Thank
for that.
you for your patronage.
The fact that I automatically regenerate all of that on my own time is sort of a big factor in why I'm carrying too much garbage in my inventory.
Good day.
Can we start with some
I'm pretty
repairs?
handy. What need... May I interest you in some of my fine ware?
I'm gonna keep the bow.
A fine transaction. That's a fair deal.
I think I'll pick up a few more repair hammers. I'll make a 10.
You're a fine negotiator. A pleasure to serve you. Bye.
So here, I'll just make sure there's nothing else for me to,
A pleasure to speak with you. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I really need to figure out which rings I'm keeping, because this is getting a little ridiculous. Should also take a minute and just make sure, so I don't see much point in the soothing touch. I think I already know Flair.
You drive a hard bargain. That's more than I'd usually pay. Thank you. Come again. Farewell.
Hello, associate.
Hello to you too.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Keep mistaking you for the other bearded guy, sorry.
Bye.
A pleasure to speak with you. Knowledge is power.
Conjuration casts spells to summon otherworldly creatures, summon magical weapons and armor, and turn the undead.
Goodbye.
I'm sure they won't mind.
You've ascended to level 13. It is the most amazing thing. Yesterday it was hard, and today it is easy. Just a good night's sleep, and yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff that I can improve. I don't feel good about doing it this way, but strength, intelligence, and speed.
Hello,
Guildmate. The Emperor and his 3 sons.
Go ahead, please. Farewell.
Well met.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
David Surly is not spying on you.
Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you too! Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and you expect me to believe that? Now I know for sure that they are all in on it, and therefore they all have to die, starting with you.
Take that! Ow!
Now I regret not having that calm spell.
You're unmatched, Elf! Die, damn you!
Why not take a chill pill?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Glarthir is dead. My attempts to convince him that there was no conspiracy against him have ended in tragedy.
Excuse me, I'm on duty.
You seem pretty happy about that.
He turned up dead. I guess someone finally got tired of his crazy behavior.
Yeah, I wonder who.
Bye.
I do feel a bit bad about it, but I was thinking I could, I mean, he didn't seem dangerous, so. Oh man, there's so many books here.
Warned us, today I caught Bernadette penniless watching me. I have very little doubt that she is one of them. This saddens me. I had thought her one of the few to show me kindness in this nest of treachery, but now it seems that it was all a lie. Observation of David Surly. Morndus watched him from my upstairs window. He pretends to work, but I can tell that he's really watching my house. Spent several hours whispering to his brother. Could Gaston be involved as well? Tertus followed him to his vineyard. I don't think he saw me. He went off by himself once. Could have been burying secret evidence. Note, go back tonight and search for this. Could be if the break I need to finally learn the truth. Middas, too sick to go out today, but noticed him staring at my window. Tertus searched the vineyard tonight, found nothing, but the ground had clearly been disturbed. He must have learned I was spying on him and removed it. Note, need to find someone from out of town to help me. My movements are too closely watched. Fredas, David watched my house again. He doesn't even try to hide it anymore. They're becoming more brazen now. I think I'm as good as caught in their net. I must strike back before it's too late. But are desperate measures called for yet? Do I have enough proof to justify acting? Current thoughts on the conspiracy. Murakathy selectives. Most likely, ruthless and secretive. I have undoubtedly earned their enmity by my vigilance numerous times. The Blades, supposedly the guardians of the Empire? Question. Do they know that I know their dark secret? Everything hinges on that. Mythic Dawn. Need to learn more about them. Obscure hints from various sources suggest that they could be the most dangerous of the three. Question. Why do they want me dead? Good news! I may still have a chance. Found someone to help me today. A stranger who can move freely. Hope to have proof against Bernadette penniless by tonight. Bernadette penniless is not involved in the conspiracy. At least so my new acquaintance tells me. I hope it's true, but my instincts are rarely wrong. But I have no reason to suspect treachery. Yet. The report on Totia Sextius should help me decide where my new friend's loyalties lie. I fear the conspiracy spreads further than I thought. The supposed stranger in town appears to be involved. It is likely that both Bernadette Penniless and Totius Sextus are blameless, but I must not act without proof. I have always held myself to a higher standard than my enemies. The report on David Surly will tell the tale. I fear that the end is near, but I will not go down without a fight. They will know that Glarthir at least did not submit to their yoke quietly.
I should definitely make something with all of this, just in case I get caught by a guard for something. So many books. Oh. Nice paintings. Just want the gold, thanks. Damn. Ah. There was one really hard chest that I know there was a very hard lock here somewhere. There it is. All right. This cupboard. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave it in Glarthir's house. I might read some books, I'm not sure yet, but I will decide all of that next broadcast because it's very early in the morning and I need to get to sleep. Have a good evening, and thank you very much for watching.